Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me for the April of 2017 Tarot with Animal Totem. As always, we'll be using both decks of my creation, including the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the Tarot Spread General Reading, and then we will use the Animal Totem deck that I also created for your monthly Animal Totem. If you're interested in specifically a love reading, I do have the love readings available on Vimeo on demand. You can find the links below or above in the eye in the sky. This month of April, the deck we'll be using is the Aquarian Tarot. That will be the deck that's used for the paid Lots of Love reading, which is actually 2 readings in one. You get 2 for $2 and some change. So if you want to check that out, please do. Be sure to check out my website to find out how to get a reading from me, as well as these decks and books and everything I offer. Please stay tuned for the information on how the readings work. And without further ado, on to April's reading. First of all, I want you to take time to gaze upon each card. There are messages in the image and text. Pause the video if you have to, because the words will shift and change to reveal a message that is just for you. This is Empowerment Tarot. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your life, and no one should. Trust your own intuition and allow your guides and angels to speak directly to you. If this reading does not resonate with you, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for further insights and illuminations. Finally, as to the court cards, which represent the people in the spread. Because this is a general reading for so many people, the court cards will not be gender specific. So even though I may refer to a queen as a female, as she is represented on the card, it really could be anybody in these general readings. So now, without further ado, on to the reading. Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me for the April 2017 Taroscope with Animal Totem reading. This one wanted to come too. Sorry about that. This is for Gemini for April of 2017. Oh, there's a couple came out. Gemini's April 2017. And one more. Okay. Well, you got some love cards. I mean, there's some love cards and some other stuff too. If you do want a love reading, be sure to check out my Vimeo on demand. It's kind of 2 readings in one. You get 2 for the price of 1 for $2 and some change. But anyways, it does look like some love stuff's totally coming up for you. You got somebody's making you an offer of love, and you've got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is the soulmate card, so many of you are going to be getting asked out, or maybe getting proposed to even, or somebody's coming around that really is into you, and they're going to make it known. There's going to be making it known here. I want to start at the top here, because first you had the 3 of Cups in reverse, then you had the Page of Rods, or Page of Swords, and all the young dudes carry the noose. This is messages coming, and then the Fool. I feel like you want to try to do a new path. This is the 3 of Cups upright is like hanging out with friends and partying and celebrating and everything like that. In reverse, it either means it could mean you were involved with somebody who had a problem. That's all they did, that they partied all the time, maybe overdid it. But I get the feeling like you want to try to maybe go in a different way. Like you want to meet some, because this Fool is like walking down a new path, taking a new step on a new path in life, going in a new direction. You wanted to, maybe you want to, or you should. I don't know if it's advice or if it's something that's yearning within you. But my message here is break free from some of these old friends and people that you've been hanging around with. It doesn't mean like you don't have to not hang out with them anymore. I heard in this book it says sing, 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 sing. So maybe you need to sing your own song. But I think you need to, like, if you're looking for a love relationship especially, I think you need to fish from a different pond, I think that there's something that's getting old about this scene here. It's like you've been there, done that. I want to try something different. Again, it's not like you just have to dump your old friends and I'm never talking to you again. But, you could go and meet different people. Go into a different thing. Try something a little different. That's the big message that I'm getting for you. Break away from old patterns and behaviors, especially surrounding peer groups and groups of friends and things like that. There is some kind of, you're either going to get an invite or an evite or a message comes just for somebody to, and then story comes up here too. So I almost feel like it might be sort of like, even maybe for some of you, maybe like a poetry slam or some kind of, where people are telling their stories. Maybe it's even like an AA meeting. Maybe some of you are dealing with either yourself, you feel like maybe I need to curtail my partying, or they have the Al-Anon too. Like maybe you might want to go to that. But more I got, it was more like, because you got a lot of Geminis, you guys are often writers and you're good storytellers, and I just felt, I saw more like a meeting at a coffee shop or something. Well, AA meetings are always at coffee shops too, right? But and I only know that because I used to do readings in coffee shops, and they were always having meetings there too. But anyways, not to, there's no other connotation involved in that. But like a story, like a fictional story that you've written, like people sharing a short story or poetry or a thing where it gets up and takes a turn, and you listen. That resonates very strong to me, And conversation, have different conversation. I just feel like this is just I'm just over this already. I've done this enough. I'm tired of this scene. I want to move on. I want to try. I'm going to step my foot on a new path. I'm open. I want to try something new. And lo and behold, you discover a soulmate. Now this is interesting. It's not showing me a specific person, but the cups, on the other hand, too, can also have to do with creativity and self-expression. It's not just a love affair all the time. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to get into maybe a writer's group or some kind of group like that, where we are giving each other feedback on our writing, on our stories, or our creative projects, or some kind of maybe meet a soulmate that you could have a collaboration with, to somebody to bounce it off of and get a feedback. I feel like some of these people that you've been hanging with don't even have a clue anything about this. They're like, yeah, let's just go party. They're all about the party in the moment and having fun and da-da-da. And I think you might be searching for something a little deeper and just want to try some different things. That gets old. Like doing the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity, but it's boring as hell too. There's some stuff here about money, but I like that this Six of Rods shows up here. So it says that you're going to get over that, whatever this is. If there was a little bit of, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul, or I'm going to, I got to juggle these bills around, and it's tax time. Sometimes we do have to juggle these beers around. Oh, that's a slip of the tongue, but I think some of you hang around with drinkers. Not that drinking's bad. I mean, I'm not saying drinking's bad, or that you need to go to an AA meeting. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that's what this card represents, okay? But down here, this stuff is saying like, it's really hard to get this money together, and it's stressing me out, and I feel like I'm, there's stress around some money situation. But the fact that the Six of Rods shows up, it says it's all going to work out. You'll pull it together. You'll get it together. You'll make it happen. You'll be victorious. You'll be able to pull it off and work out some arrangement or whatever, or possibly even because it lines up with this stuff here. Maybe this new beginning, this creative new beginning, is going to give you money too. It could bring, because this could be two sources of income. It could be like you have your day job, but then this creative gig is also bringing. Some of you, it's like writing scripts and playwright, and there's a play going on or something. I'm seeing like a community theater kind of little play or something that's going on, or drama club or something like that. And we're making revisions. We're writing, we're changing the script around and doing stuff like that. Okay, so let's get over and do your animal totem. This is for Gemini. If you want a reading just about love, again, don't forget to hit up that Vimeo. It's 2 for 1 reading. If you want a reading from me, or check out about my decks or anything, you can find all that stuff on the Eye in the Sky. Stuff's falling off the roof, I think, from the snow melting. I keep hearing these big booms and crashes. I think it's like icicles dropping. But anyways, you just want to see your animal totem. I know you don't care about my icicle issues. Okay, I got it. The deer. Well, deer's real gentle, and that's why I feel like you don't have to be harsh with these friends. Like, oh, you guys are assholes, I'm not hanging out with you anymore. Just quietly go sign up for the open mic night, or go do the story thing, or whatever, or attend the meeting. You don't have to make a big fuss or a big deal about it. Gentle, peaceful, sensitive soul. That's this energy here too. Loving persuasion realizes desires. Pay attention to your surroundings, ready to act in an instant. Quiet introspect reveals the answers you seek. Well, yeah, quiet introspect. If you're going to be creative, you got to have a little bit of quiet introspect. And if your friends are all loud and rowdy and, crazy all the time, and Gemini likes that. They like to be where the action is. They like a lot of excitement. But sometimes you need to step back from this. And I think this is one of those months that you need to step back from it. Again, you don't have to make some grand declaration, oh, you guys are assholes, I think you're jerks, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. It's just more like, you know what? I think I want to try something new. You can still hang out with them too. But on some nights, maybe you'll go hang out with this other group. And I feel like you're going to find that it really feeds your soul and that you're really enjoying it and you're really, really liking it. And I feel like you're going to really get something out of it that's cool on a soul level. Okay? Alright, hey gems, thanks for tuning in to the free readings. Don't forget about the love readings and the website and all the other stuff. I want to thank you all for subscribing down here and liking and sharing and everything that you do to, help me with the channel. It helps me make this channel what it is. And it's also appreciated, including the donations, which always help out. And you can do so through Patreon or PayPal, whatever you like. Boy, it sounds like bombs dropping out there. But anyways, have a great month of April. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.